Hi guys, this is a short video that I've put together to showcase Ubuntu, the current long-term stable version, which was released a couple of months back, and a few programs that I use that I found pretty useful. And it's pretty surprising how much this free operating system can do. So here we go. This here is my desktop, which is besides this dock down here and the changed icons is the default Ubuntu desktop. As you can see, it's pretty free and uncluttered. Let me show you where you can find things. Up here is where you will find all the applications neatly arranged according to what they do. For example, here you find the internet programs like a browser, a chat client, FTP program, another browser, and all the other internet programs that I have installed here. And here are the office programs. Ubuntu uses OpenOffice, which is a very capable office program. You can do Word documents and spreadsheets. Here, for example, is a blog post that I'm working on. OpenOffice can save in Microsoft Word format. Currently, the new MS Office also reads Open Document format files, so there is no problem with compatibility currently. Here are where you can find your documents. What I've done is I've shared the documents in my Windows partition, so I just have one copy of all my files. It helps save a lot of space. Let's try opening a video here to see what video playback looks like on this version of Ubuntu. Ubuntu by default doesn't play most audio and video codecs, but with a few extra codecs installed, it will play pretty much every format you can think of. It can be a bit daunting if you come from a Windows background and everything looks different, but it's very easy to learn and very simple to use. Just takes a few days of use to get used to it. Up here is where you will find all the system preferences and administrative programs. It also has some useful help for new users. A nice thing about Ubuntu and Linux is that everything is available through something called a package manager. You'll have to put in your password. It's a security measure. But say you're looking for something like chess, for example. There you go, you have all the chess programs that are available. I already have one chess game installed, and as you can see, it shows there as installed. And this is how you find what you're looking for. You can find a lot of open source software through package managers, which is quite nice and useful. Up here is a notification area, as you can see. This shows my current chat status. Here is a calendar, and if I have any tasks, they'd show up here. There's also a world clock with locations that you can custom edit. This shows me emails that I have, any new messages, sound preferences, and there we have wireless connections. Pretty much anything that needs to be said for currently running programs and the like shows up here. Sound notifications and brightness notifications, when you change that on the keyboard, they also show up over there. What else can I show you? Let me show you a few programs that I use. This is my RSS feed reader, so that I don't have to go to every blog that I read. Everything just shows up here. This is my chat client, and I'm currently using Gmail, Yahoo, and MSN Messenger at the same time here. Here we have TweetDeck, because Adobe Air works well on Linux. I use this for Twitter and Facebook as well. And here I have 3 browsers because I need to check browser compatibility on sites sometimes. Here's Banshee, which is the music player that I use. It currently shares the iTunes library, so I just have one copy of all my music files. And a nice thing about this is the lyrics plugin, which if you have a fast connection, downloads the lyrics for you. This here is Bluefish, which is a nice little code editor that I'm starting to like very much. A big problem with Linux, or an issue, is that Photoshop doesn't work on Linux. But what you do have are several other graphic programs that do the job pretty well. Here, for example, you have the GIMP, which does Photoshop-like work, and you can use it to edit photos, create graphics for websites, and so forth and so on. Here you have Inkscape, which is a vector drawing program, and is quite capable. And here you have Blender, which is a 3D modeling and animation program, which, from what I've heard, was used a little bit on Spider-Man 2. Now that I have all these windows open, let me show you some of the nifty desktop tricks that you can do with Linux. Linux has always had 4 desktops, but now you just have a nicer way of accessing them, like so. You can move windows from one desktop to another. You can group them any way you like, and for example here I'm going to show you how to move a window by just dragging it over to a corner. and the cube flips, and then you get to the other desktop. You can move them back and forth any way you like. You can also use the keyboard to access the 4 desktops differently. You can do them this way, which is flipping the cube, or you can just slide across a wall, which is visually less disturbing. Another very useful tool, if you like, that I use is this, which shows you all the windows that are open on a current desktop, and this one, which shows you all the windows that are open on every desktop. You just select the one that you want, and it saves you a lot of time because you don't have to minimize and maximize and move windows around to find the window that you're looking for. This, you can also make your current window transparent to see what's quickly happening underneath it. So, as you can see, Ubuntu is a quite capable operating system, and it's free of charge. And to learn more, you can go to ubuntu.com, read about the different versions that are available. You can download the ISO if you're ready to install. Another great thing about Ubuntu is the very helpful community, so if you're having any issues or questions, join the community, ask your questions, search around, you'll find the answer pretty quickly. All in all, it's an excellent operating system, and in Ethiopia it's excellent because you don't have to worry about viruses when you're using flash disks and public networks and the like. I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.